How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews. Back with a little bit of, Homebrew Saison for a little bit of Homebrew Wednesday. Courtesy of my boy Carson. This is his Saison. As you can see, beautiful labeling on it. Some of my favorite labeling of all time. Sweet masking tape. And it just says Saison, 6.5%. And it was bottled on 2/09/20. I am throwing this around like an asshole, so all that yeast sediment is kind of floating around. Not the best thing for beer, but that's how I roll. So yeah, homebrew stuff. Don't do them a ton, but when people send them, I get kind of pumped. And the cool part about this one is that it, second one I'm actually doing from Carson. The first one, he sent me as a mystery beer, which I thought was really fun to do. And it was quite nice. I did not think it was homebrew, so let's put it that way. I gave this an infinitely gentle pour because of that sediment in there. And she definitely looks the part of a Saison. Very kind of champagne-like carbonation. I believe he used French champagne yeast on this. He sent me all the details about it, and it definitely looks the part there. Not much of a head, but again, I poured it infinitely super gentle, soft haze to her. Like I said, love the labeling. So yeah, she looks the part of the Saison. Let's see if we can get a nose on her. Definitely smells the part of a Saison. The reason why I the beer is because I'm deciding whether or not I want to go banana or bubblegum. It's probably more bubblegum than anything else, but there's a little bit of soft, not even banana, like almost like toasty banana to it. Maybe that's kind of a spice component from the Saison, kind of lending itself. So it's got this soft. I'm going to actually go banana now, but I'm going to go like under-ripened kind of fried banana kind of vibe. Because why? Because I want to do it. A little bit of soft, nondescript spiciness. There's no like kind of black pepper, peppercorn, kind of coriander. Just a soft, what I would call generic spiciness done and done. It smells like a Saison. Wheat-leaning Saison. Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. That banana definitely comes through in the taste. You definitely get this big pop of a dry spice like cardamom, coriander. More coriander than anything else. I don't know why I said cardamom. Coriander, slight kind of leaning towards like a slightly white kind of peppery note to it. The carbonation, while it looked vibrant in there, doesn't really get too explosive, and the taste it's still there, but it's not super sprightly. I mean, it's a really well done spice leaning Saison. I mean, the nose really didn't give me much as far as Saison vibes at all. So when I go into this, I get that level of spiciness. It's kind of a cool trick that's being played, but it's quite nice. It's tasty. It's probably a little bit heavier than what you'd expect for a typical Saison. I mean, you're looking at almost, 6.5%. So it's in line with what you see nowadays, a lot of Saison-wise, but there's some even bigger than this come off a little bit lighter. Maybe that's that kind of carbonation, kind of lacking that sprightliness in the taste, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a really nice, really well done spice leaning. And by spice, I basically mean that coriander kind of peppery note, spice leaning kind of Saison. Fun, tasty, definitely not something to push away, and definitely like pro level stuff. It's not something I'm like, okay, this tastes like homebrew. It just tastes like a really nice, well done Saison. There's no kind of funkiness to it. There's not like a whole bunch of like a grainy grassiness. Maybe a little bit of hay to it. Nothing too crazy. It just really just leans heavily on the Saison yeast. Done and done. So let's not talk about it because I do not do that with homebrews and just say, yeah, I think it was pretty damn tasty stuff. I can't remember the last time I actually had a homebrew Saison, so it's going to be one of the better ones. But in general, it's just a really tasty beer. First two beers out of the chute that I've had from Carson, pretty good stuff. So thank you very much, brother, for sending this off. Pretty tasty, if you will. Like I said, it's more just heavily kind of leaning in that kind of yeast pepperiness, more than getting kind of funkier, multi-layered, but good stuff. There you go. Another homebrew in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, down there, if you want to talk about it, massabeers@gmail.com. You can send me an email if you'd be interested in sending some homebrew off. Massabeers in the Googs, or Beer Massive in the Googs if you want to see me doing social media stuff, or the podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little Saison right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.